Doodle-doo, what's up?
Then you gotta turn the fan.
What's up?
Put it up.
Doodle-doo.
The fan there.
Why?
Because it's picking up
Jen?
the fucking sound, David.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is, David. You have to move it. No, move it. I didn't say turn it off. I said move it.
Fucking move.
I didn't bring a bunch of shit this time, so I was like not super big.
What's wrong? What's wrong? You said move it. That works.
I wrote my joint roller, so I don't have to ask you guys to roll something in the middle of the live.
Move this doodle-doo. Hi.
Where is everybody?
Hi.
Hey. You fucks. Is there anybody here yet?
The fuck?
You fucks, you. You fucks.
Is it started?
Yeah, these people are here. There's not people here yet.
Let me advertise it.
Oh, why is it lagging? It's like super.
It's okay. He'll buff out.
No, I think it's.
Come here. You're too cute not to fucking come here.
What the fuck? What's up, people?
Does he steal your underwear and chew holes in the crotch?
I mean, not mine.
What?
Jen's though, or something? Yeah.
What?
Right? Yeah. My dogs would chew holes in the crotch spot.
Dude, he chews up my socks, like the right where my feet sweat at.
Yes.
Weird.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
understand.
Dachshund thing, dude. It's a dachshund thing.
Weirdos. You gonna come sit?
Yeah, I'm gonna advertise the podcast real quick.
You
We
fucks.
sitting on the couch.
It's lagging so bad.
That's
It's
Fully
lagging.
radio with this guy.
Uh,
And
yeah.
Okay, I think we're on to something now.
We're on to something?
Yeah, it's just lagging.
Put it. Put the radio.
Push ready, boo.
make sure I
Hey, what's
see.
this?
YouTube.
So this,
Really?
How much was that, Mike?
Radio.
I don't know, they're like $30, something like that.
I want one.
They're really cheap.
So, glad you're all here today. Yes.
Where's the other guy?
I guess Tyler can't make it. I don't know. He never texts me back. So obviously he's really busy.
Yeah.
I probably is. Like
We really fucked up. We found out in the morning he's dead and Cobra got out or something. Oh, I guess he was busy. I'm sorry.
That'd be terrible.
Okay, shared on.
No, that's just scary. I'm kind of happy he's not here because you said he was going to bring a snake. So I didn't want to deal with that
He
shit.
was going to bring us.
I did not want to deal with that
Bring
shit.
him.
No, see?
That's what he does.
I'm good on all that snake shit.
See?
Thank you, sir.
All that snake stuff?
You go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
You can go fuck yourself.
Yeah, go fuck yourself.
Fuck yourself.
Fuck yourself. Snakes. Fuck them.
I mean, you know.
So I kicked her in the pussy.
Grabbed her right in the pussy.
Dude, that stuff, like, still to this day, that is, like, really funny to me.
Right?
Because, like, my man looks like the goddamn Unabomber. Like, literally, just out of nowhere. Just.
Yeah, no, of course.
But, wait, you'd say that Donald Trump listens to Unabomber?
Oh, did I leave my hat in the car?
Really?
Did I say who looks like the Unabomber?
Excuse me.
Trump?
No, I
Unless
said
you want to sit in the middle.
I
No.
said the guy that says that did the news thing, the fucker right in the pussy. That guy.
Oh,
Yeah,
Fuck her right in the pussy.
yeah, that dude looks like the goddamn Unabomber.
he did actually.
And he manages to get on every like local.
Dude, there were
news.
so many of them. Some people just thought it was just like one, and like people were mocking him. No name, dude, over.
I was looking at it, I
and
was
over.
like, that's perfect.
It's from the freaking machine that I brought. I'm not like you. You rolled the freaking big size, king size Dutch from back in the day. You rolled that shit like better than it was came in the packaging. You re-rolled that shit.
Yeah. I think.
Look at that. Look at that. That's service.
Thank you.
That's service.
Thank you very much.
Service.
It's just service, Damien. It's just nice.
Assistance.
Fuck stuff.
That's assistant. Yeah, you're right. That sounds bad.
Yeah, it could
Something
sound
you
a
should have
little
done a long time ago, David.
feminism.
What?
Some rap. Yeah.
Fucking grabbed an ashtray.
Okay, well, I mean,
Or just done something.
Grabbed her right in the pussy.
I did things.
Yeah, you sat over here, you laid on the ground, you put a bag on your head.
All this is true. Those are things that I did. Therefore, I did things.
They weren't very useful, but yes, you're right. You did some
But what?
You did some tanks.
Tanks.
There's 4 people in here? Or 0? 3. Fuck out of here. Oh, the closing we got ways always in here. Come on. So, the hurricane's now hitting us.
No, it's not.
In fact, there's the outer bands of the cone.
Whoa.
That's us.
We're officially out of the.
We are officially out of it.
Out of the spaghetti lines.
Officially out of the spaghetti lines.
I knew
That's
it.
awesome.
I knew it. I knew it.
This could change. No, we can't
They
just.
got a phone over there?
Let's see.
We
I
can't
don't want
just.
to go get my hat.
There.
It's a Bud Bucks hat.
It's a Bud Bucks hat.
Yeah. Kind of want it.
Shave this up for roading.
That's I know. I'm not gonna try to do that every time. The
So
cone of uncertainty. That is right, Alex.
I went through.
Can we move that a little bit my way so I can see the?
Oh, yeah, be careful with the camera.
Yeah, and the mic, and the wire, and all that. Yeah, I can read the comments. Oh, there goes the burn.
Now it's a little more centered. I feel like it was
Yeah.
showing too much.
Too much skin.
It's a Dutch.
Yeah.
Sweet, I definitely.
Yeah, I rolled that. It's all the ass end. I got one more to
Yeah,
roll.
well, the thing is, like, they start talking about the hurricane coming pretty much a week and a half, and then they just try to get everybody to go out, and everybody gets crazy, and they use up all the resources.
Yeah, I almost got into fucking a fight.
If you, sorry to cut you
Yeah,
off.
go ahead.
If you turn on the Weather Channel versus any local news station, you will see a big difference in the drama and tone of their voices.
Yeah, but they make the Weather Channel look even drama too.
Because the Weather Channel's like showing you actually what's going on. The news is like, oh no, this is what's happening, but that's not really happening.
Hide your kids, hide your wife.
Don't go outside. There's a storm coming.
Like that guy I posted, I was like, "You will die. You will not survive this storm."
Yeah, when that
And
was
your
the kind
kids died too.
yeah, I remember that.
Do you think we could put? What do you think about putting the camera more eye level?
So that's just perfect right there.
You think it's fine? Because if I look at this,
Yeah, that's the only thing too.
Just whatever I'm just making.
It's gonna look good like this when we have shells behind us and stuff.
Comments you can I'm not looking anywhere near the camera.
Yeah, well. Yeah, I guess.
Fuck it, it's fine either way.
Leave it there, Spanky.
It's all good. Spine me.
Spanky. So I went through hell with Amazon this week. I ordered a Google Pixel 2.
Oh yeah.
Check this out. It came late. It came. Someone signed for it apparently, and then it showed up the next day somehow.
Bernice.
Okay, yeah, Bernice. M. Bernice.
Fucking Bernice.
It shows up the next day somehow, and then it's the wrong phone. And I don't realize until I put everything in, and then I get the email that says, "Oh, you have connected to a new device, your Google Pixel XL." I said, "No, this is a Google Pixel 2 XL." So I looked at the packaging. Yep, Google Pixel 1. I'm like, motherfuckers.
So it was just the same phone you had, just bigger.
Yeah.
So what are you gonna do?
So no, I talked to Amazon, and Amazon's fucking like, well, we got to talk to the seller. The seller was like, hey, he goes, hey man, that's how the email started. Hey man,
Hey man,
I'm really sorry that happened. Would you consider keeping that phone in exchange for getting some free accessories and a 2-year warranty? I said, absolutely not.
Nope.
I don't want my goddamn phone that I paid
he
for.
wanted his phone. Whenever when they offered him a refund off bat, and he said no.
Yeah.
He should have got. Fuck that.
I'm keeping the phone and send me the
Well, the
correct
thing
one.
is that they offered him a refund the first time they lost his phone.
Yeah.
So that's right there. You should have been like, oh no, give me my fucking money back. Because if you lost it one time, you're gonna fuck up again.
I trust you as a
I
seller. I don't
think
trust you
that-
as a seller.
Yeah. So then he was like, no, I just want my phone. Please make it correct, please. Just give me the phone. So then they were like, you know what? Fuck this dude. We're gonna just send him a phone. They literally just okie doked you.
Okie doke.
If you don't like someone and they want to buy drugs and you get the wrong ones, like when you're a kid,
about
you're trying to buy
sending-
drugs for people,
sending
and they
food
just
back.
gave you baby powder, and you're like, "What the fuck is this?" And you didn't realize until you got home because you didn't want to open it. Because
They
of
just
powders
okie
and stuff.
doked me.
It just happened to me one time, and then I realized this is why you don't buy drugs from strangers.
at a restaurant and talk shit to the server.
Because they okie doke you.
If you're gonna talk shit to them, you go home.
You don't want to get okie doked.
If you're gonna send food back, you better not get the same dish.
Fuck no.
You better get a new dish.
And you better go back there and watch
That's
them.
nice too. What is this?
It's like Gorilla Jack.
It's sticky.
A little leafy.
But it's sticky. Oh shit.
Whoa. Wowzers. Wow. So, with that hurricane not coming, there's no water anywhere.
I get to eat all my snacks.
Most places are like sold out of water.
I saw someone put on
Some places
Instagram.
are sold out of gas.
The gas situation was funny. Like people just don't know that gas stations are like a lot are open 24 hours.
Yeah.
You don't have to go 9 to 5.
No. Not only that, but you know how many people probably wasted a quarter of a tank just sitting in line?
Oh
You know
yeah.
how many times that I was just trying to turn right at the light and realized that I was in a gas line and
Yes.
not in a fucking... I
That's
was
what
like,
it
hold up. I've been here way too long, and I see the cars moving. I'm like, hey, I didn't see 6 different cars go past me at a high rate of speed and then stop and then go again. I'm in the wrong line.
I was pumping gas, and there were pumps open next to me, but they can't see the pumps.
Yeah.
So, you know, the good citizen I am, I walk towards all the cars. Like, yo, like 3 of you, come on, let's go, get this thing moving.
Dumbasses.
You think the gas station would send someone out there to
Some of them
fucking help
do.
things like
I almost
go.
got
I
into
see
a fight
one
with a guy
gas
because
station
of it.
that was only allowing the 2 outside pumps. Like the inside pumps to where you had to cut through it, and they had a line on this side of the road and a line on this side of the pump. So if it wasn't on your side of the car, you screwed. Fuck.
Now, I wonder if when you pull up to the pump and the regular and mid grader are out, so you have to get the premium. Now, is that gas station version of
Price
inflation?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes they even change the prices, bro. My buddy's posted up a picture.
You gotta
$4.99
understand.
a gallon.
Here's the thing: is those dudes make about between 1 and 4 cents a gallon.
It's inside that they're making that.
Yeah, a gallon.
Yeah,
Now,
that-
of course,
Dutch,
of
yeah.
course, you gotta understand. Like,
First of all,
I'm getting at
my
least
bad.
10 to 15 gallons. Getting 10 to 15 gallons in their car. So yes, they're selling a lot of gallons, but like, fuck, dude, they have to sell like what, like 100, fucking 1,000 gallons for $1.
They're probably happy that the lines are like that. 'Cause
Yeah,
then people
dude, they're
might
not
go
really-
inside and
yeah.
buy shit.
Yeah,
That's why they
now,
price count the
like,
shit out
with
of
that,
it.
like, dude, but they're actually them selling out of gas is good for them because they don't fucking make money off of gas. Like convenience stores really don't make that much money. They make much of the shit inside, but like the gas, pennies on it.
And if you see the tanker pulling up to the gas station, do not get gas till it leaves, because then that means you're getting the fucking bare minimum of that gas station
Yeah,
tank.
and you're getting whatever's on the bottom.
That nasty shit.
Yeah, whatever's just been sitting there that whole time. But I mean,
You know about the app that gives you cash back for gas? Get
yeah,
Upside?
yeah.
what?
Yeah, dude.
I want cash back for gas.
Get Upside. Gives you like 5, 10, 15 cents back per gallon sometimes. Not all gas stations participate, but it certainly tells you what's
I
in
will
your
be
area.
going to the ones that do.
There you go. And the ones that do aren't jacking their prices up just to give you back that cash. Usually they're cheaper than the surrounding ones. But there will be cases where you'll get 15 cents cash or 15 cents a gallon back, but it just brings it down to what all the other gas stations in the area are charging already.
That makes sense.
But
There's some gas stations.
if I'm going to
around
pay
here
the
that
same
charge
anyways,
too much.
if I'm going to end up paying the same and get something back on top of it, sure, fuck it.
Yeah, right?
Nice.
That kind of makes it worth it still.
Yeah, I try to send everybody a link. I don't know. Everybody would click on it. I just pretty much ran through my whole Instagram list and
Send a
sent
personal message out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Man.
why not?
Yeah, I gotta use the bathroom.
Yeah, but like that
I'm
hurricane.
spark that right now.
Yeah, you go.
No, no, wait.
But like with the hurricane, dude, it's just like a scare tactic, dude. But here's the thing: is okay when you see that there's a hurricane. Now I understand why they won't tell us if aliens are real.
Why?
You see how fucking people act when a hurricane's coming?
Shit. Oh my
Imagine
God,
if you
great
told them
example.
That's an
aliens are
amazing
real.
point. That is an amazing
Imagine
point.
if they told them fucking, you know what they'd do?
That's a scary real point.
First of all, they would all fill up with fucking gas. They would all fucking evacuate. They'd probably, you know what I mean? They would bum rush some fucking. dude, people are crazy, and especially with the militias. You
That
know,
kind of
there's
leaves me speechless with how true that is. I have
Like,
nothing to say.
you know
back
how
to
many
that.
militias there are out there already? And if they found out that there was an Avrian that the government like actually had, you know, somebody has to go see it.
Those preppers would then like become an essential. They would, they could start.
And you know, a lot of them got kids that they raised and never been to school with birth certificates because they had them on the land. So like those people don't even exist. So if they kill you,
You don't even know they're missing.
they ain't got no fingerprints. They don't even exist. Even if they read their DNA, don't exist.
What happened to the Area 51 thing?
I don't know. Nothing.
But
I kind of forgot about it, honestly.
if a small portion of the U.S. this way to some sort of controversy or a natural disaster,
Yeah.
something that's never happened before, like aliens, that's a little scary.
Yeah, or if they told us, like, all the shit that, like, isn't real is real. Just if they just admitted some shit.
Screw admitting, what if it was out of their control?
I mean, no, there is no news to defer from the Epstein stuff. Like, they're still covering that shit. I mean, my man hung himself, and they're trying to not charge him and just charge the people around him for the shit that he did.
That's an interesting comment, Ocean Stars and Moonlight, because what if these hurricanes are created by the government?
They are created. Here's the thing: is have you noticed every year they create the same fucking hurricane? Every year
The
the
same size or at the
Yeah,
same
it comes
time.
from the same area. Goes up the same pattern every time.
That's because of HARP.
Yeah, dude. You know, this year, speaking of heart, this year they're doing an open house, and it is open to the public.
HARP?
Yeah.
CERN and HARP. There you go.
Wow.
I've heard of HARP. That's right, but I have not heard of
CERN is
CERN.
yeah, it's
Yeah, dude. They're doing a
For the
fucking.
purpose of conversation.
CERN is about the sky spraying in the sky.
Oh, the
Chemtrails.
chemtrails.
That's not a real thing.
Ooh.
You don't think so? Why?
I mean, like the chemtrails being anything else other than like what they are.
Well, the real CERN is the European Organization for Nuclear Research. It's derived from the acronym of the French. Yeah. Anyway, so that's the real CERN.
Nuclear research, huh?
Mhm.
Dang. So wait, they be trying to figure out.
CERN uses some of the world's most advanced equipment to study the tiniest particles on Earth.
So atoms and shit that like
Large Hadron Collider, including that, where you collide the atoms going like super speed.
Yeah. That's how shit gets created.
Mm-hmm.
Atoms and neutrons just fucking banging together and a little bit of bacteria.
Mm.
Bacteria
HARP
makes
is
things grow.
HARP is an interesting.
Dude, HARP is crazy. So HARP has made it to where they have pushed a bubble up into like the ozone layer, right? So like instead of like here's how
They said it
so this is
Go
what
ahead.
happens
Sorry.
with this bubble right here. So the air normally flows like this, okay? Like it goes like this. So with the bubble there, now the air goes up, swirls in the bubble, and then comes back out. So normally the air would just flow around the earth. So now it flows up into here while it's still flowing down here, and then just spits shit out. So like that's what they use.
and that's what HARP causes it to
Yes,
do.
yeah, because it's so much radiation, like fucking pushing into the sky.
For HARP, it says it's blank, and all it says is HARP program expired December 31st, 2018.
That's
and that's
crazy.
No information.
They're doing an open house this year.
That's crazy.
I think in like September or something like that. But so that's how they control the climate. They make it rain in Africa, dude.
Maybe they just said it expired so that people would stop thinking
About it?
thinking it's real.
Well, because
exactly.
you gotta understand, like that one hurricane that came like 2 years ago that fucked a bunch of shit up.
Wilma?
They were like, "Yo, we're sorry. Like it wasn't supposed to be like that. It got like out of their control." They like even apologized for it.
Actually, I do remember that. HARP program details.
Shit.
That's interesting.
Yeah, dude, that's just like really far up in Alaska. You gotta take a helicopter to get there.
The
the bacon.
Yeah, but
So like that's the thing is that like I think they're just trying to do this open house now to show them, hey, we're not bad people. We're not really fucking your guys' life up, you know. But in reality, fucking shit up. Because once you start it, you can't.
Yeah.
And then why do you think we don't have a fucking winter anymore? Every year it's hotter, longer.
Yeah, longer. It goes deeper into the year.
Like last year, dude, it didn't get cold, but it cooled off. Like, you know what I mean?
Gotta know where to look.
Like it cooled off, but it didn't get cool. Like even like, dude, I remember when I was a kid, like where I'm from, there's a bunch of orange groves and like orange plants and stuff like that. And it would have to get like freezing one night just for the oranges to bloom and like, you know what I mean, start getting ripe. And like now, it doesn't get that 32 to like freezing at night anymore.
And people want to ask for home grow in Florida, but they're not even thinking twice about the actual climate issues.
yeah.
Sure, like if you want to do it indoors, fine. Your electric bill is going to be insane, and if you're not selling it for profit and you're doing it for smoke, it's not going to be cost effective. I will tell you that.
No way.
So for all those that want home grow in Florida, unless you have a lot of space outside and your neighbors will be seeing it or smelling it, because that can both get you in trouble.
You can't even
no matter
grow
how
outside
legal it
in
is to grow.
Florida.
Well, if you, I mean,
It's so hard to grow outside
Exactly,
in Florida,
you're
man.
gonna do it
There's all
inside.
bugs and
it's
everything.
not going to be cost effective.
That's why everybody
at all.
grows indoor here. That's why we do better. We do indoor better than most other states. You don't want it?
No, I don't want that.
No?
I barely even want this. You know, I don't like smoking joints.
Oh my
Roll
god!
the Dutchie. You got a Dutchie.
I'm about to roll wood.
Pass the Dutchie with you.
Yeah, but that's the thing is like with climate control, like fucks a lot of shit up though. Like fucks shit up for like crops. You know what I mean? For people who are like, you know, like I said,
You have
even
less
like,
room for error when it's really early in the hot.
of course.
A lot less
Also,
room for error.
also like where I'm from, like the next big town over is Plant City, and Plant City is literally the strawberry capital of the world.
Yeah.
So like,
That's
and it
how it
has to
goes.
freeze one night for those strawberries to bloom and to start. Like, it's crazy. Like, also, like, okay, here's another thing too that like it blows my mind for that to happen. Also, for you to cultivate mushrooms, so a fungus, you have to have a sterile environment, which, should, you know what I mean? It's another thing
Ain't
that doesn't
happening in the heat.
exactly like it
Ain't
doesn't make. But outside, in a non-sterile environment, it happens.
Mm-hmm.
But if you try to do it inside
Medically
yourself,
correct.
yeah,
Yeah.
the correct way, you have to have a sterile
Controlled
environment.
environment.
Yeah, it doesn't make, you know what I mean? Like, insane. Just like how things just work and don't work. Like how nature will take its course, but you just can't make nature sometimes.
And even so, let's go hypothetical. Even if the home grow is passed, do you guys have an idea of like how many plants would be passed?
I mean, if it's more than 20, who
It
cares?
would be-
Shit.
But what's the word
would-
out there?
it
I
would
hear
pro-
6, 5 to 6.
It'd probably be whatever your prescription is.
Well, I don't think they're gonna play that game like Colorado did. I don't think they're gonna play.
Or like
Colorado.
Washington. Washington,
I
yeah.
don't know. I don't know Washington's. I just-
Washington's law is like you can't buy it from someone, but you could like trade it to anyone.
Oh yeah, it's all
Oh,
donation system.
Yeah, it's all like it's
That's
like
so weird. I
it's like a
remember.
whole barter system.
We're not
It's
gonna-
awesome though.
Florida's not gonna play that game.
I'm like, man, that's awesome because no, I don't.
Yeah, but you don't like joints,
he's
bro.
ruining something for us, but mostly because
But,
you like it.
But the thing is, whenever you do that, it creates jobs for people because they have to make a company. So now you're over here like, hey, I'm a gardener, and I'm gonna come over and you know what I mean.
Coming from the guy who created Bud Bucks, for all those who want to get into the cannabis industry, stop focusing on just growing the plants. Think about
People
it.
are already doing that.
Think about an ancillary type of product, service, or something.
Like,
Make
something
something that's
that's
going to
not-
help the people that are already growing it.
Yes.
There's a lot more need for that. I'm telling you right now. There's
Yeah,
a
man.
lot more need for that.
Shit. You
Think
get,
of what they don't have.
I was
And
trying
the
to
best
think
way
about.
to know what they don't ask a bunch of people.
Or see what they're
What is
like,
their
see,
biggest problem?
see what they're making themselves at home. See what they're MacGyvering up and like, damn, that's a product that needs to be made.
Like I used to use eardroppers to pollinate nodes on plants, and I wanted to
You've
invent.
been pimp slapped before. That's crazy.
What happened?
Someone's been pissed that before. You have a video of that? It was You
Yeah, like was it like an actual pimp,
I need to hear
or
more.
were you just slapped as if it was a
Oh,
pimp
no.
slapping you?
I'll hit it for you.
That's what I'm trying to.
Whoa, that's cool.
It wasn't me, but
But-
that's
I landed on his cap. Stuck that landing.
kind of cool.
And landed upside down on the cap. Science.
You know, I hope Josh doesn't tune into this podcast while I'm on this plan. I just posted up a picture, too, of me smoking raw. I was like, I'm like, come watch this live. Damn it. I mean,
Oh
I
yes,
hit that
peer
shit.
pressure.
Thank you.
Got it.
I don't know why you don't like papers. You already put a little bit of tobacco on the
I
paper?
can't. It doesn't taste like anything. It's like drinking water.
That tastes more like something than tobacco.
Well, whatever.
Nonetheless, to each his own.
Yeah, but see, here's the thing: is I'm not addicted to papers.
True.
So
I
whenever I
understand.
smoke this, my brain's like, "Hey."
Yeah. Hey, I
What
can't. You know.
It's like, what are you doing? And I'm like, I'm trying over here.
You're cheating us.
What are you doing?
At one point, I was smoking a lot of blunts, and then I just went to papers and got headaches still a lot. And then I was smoking more. And I'm like, okay, this is something going on here. So it was a pimp outside of Motel 6.
First of all, what are you doing?
What hand was it?
Left or right?
And was it back or front?
Ooh, yeah.
I can't read
I'm gonna
you.
need to know these things.
Use a bitch, you get a backhand.
You think so, Damien?
Hell yeah.
I mean,
What if they missed the front?
what do
and
you
hit
think
the back?
pimps slap? Normal people?
You got a point there.
Huh?
You got a point. You
I
got a
don't know. It
point.
hurt so bad, my jaw almost broke.
Almost only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades.
Ooh.
I'm still not sure what that means.
Jesus.
Can anybody explain that, Damien?
What?
What? Almost only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades.
Because horseshoes, you can get points for
For landing near the fucking thing.
And grenades, if you get close enough, motherfucker, that might do
Yeah.
something. Motherfucker.
Yeah.
I mean, that makes sense.
But it's kind of stupid though, because you can get points for landing close in
Yeah.
horseshoes, but cornhole, you missed the hole. You missed the hole.
It's still point
ESPN,
system.
ESPN was showing a professional cornhole.
First of all, I
league.
seen Brad and Chad playing that shit. one time.
Brad and
Yeah,
Chad.
this one dude had to be almost 300 pounds.
One guy had a beer in his hand and
That's what I'm saying. He
in
was
like
like
thermal cup. He was just,
300 pounds.
sipping in
Fucking
between toss.
Sperry's, a
He was
baby
dipping
blue,
too.
a baby
sipping.
blue fish shirt.
They had sporting
Khakis,
fish. They were
yeah.
sponsored and
Yeah,
everything.
they're like fucking fishing shirts. The wind blows right through them.
yeah.
I'm like, why are you trying to be aerodynamic? You're just an underhand in a beanbag.
And they let them listen to their
Yeah.
iPod
They do
music
whatever
while
the
they're
fuck they
playing.
want.
That's
Drinking
pretty interesting.
beers,
That's a
taking
pretty
shots,
and they're it's sponsored. It's a real competition.
and people go to watch.
Yeah,
Cornhole.
but they let the crowd drink and
Yeah, like
it gets
it's
pretty
just.
wild.
That's
Let
why.
the players drink.
That's why people. That's why it's interesting. It's drunk.
But I'm just like, how you become a professional cornhole player? Like who? Where's the ladder? Where's the ladder you have to climb?
Well, no, there's regional competition. So there was a competition in Florida, and then you move on to the areas. So you end up playing
that's
people
what
from their
it is.
areas.
Okay. And then
I think the competition in Florida was at American Social. Don't quote me on that though.
Cornhole champion.
okay, it won't even hit. It doesn't like me.
What?
It doesn't like me. I'm just saying, don't like me. I don't.
Does the blunt like you? The blunt's right there. It's waving at you.
You like that?
Oh, hey there. I think I know you.
Oh, look at this guy.
Yeah.
Fancy seeing you here.
That creation.
Does this one have a carb on it also? Huh?
Baby.
Eh?
Baby.
It's a trick.
Baby.
I don't want to hear it. So I definitely spent the last couple of days making this huge ass toad over there.
Oh, I have to feel that.
Wait. Let's be honest. What did it start off as?
I was going to make a duffel bag, but then I realized
Oh.
tote would be way better.
Yeah. When, at what percentage through the duffel bag did you find out it was going to be a tug?
When he fucked it up.
No, I never
I'm joking.
It was
Whenever
a
I,
fork in the road.
okay, after I screen printed it because I had to lay it off flat and screen print it, and then I sewed the things on. Like I didn't sew the things on yet,
The
And I was
viewers
just-
need to see this.
and I was just like looking at it, and I was like, man, This would be cool as a tote for whenever I go thrifting.
It's just a whole shelf.
So then, like, yeah. So, like, but it's like, it's huge. You know?
That's a beach day thing.
I mean, you can put all kinds of stuff in it. It's just a big ass tote. And I just put the bottom on it just so it can sit.
Man, that shit comes out good. Those silk screen thingies.
I mean, I do everything by hand, player.
That works.
Yeah, dude. I mean, it's a lot of fucking work, and it's like very.
That's why that bag should be a couple $100.
I mean, yeah. If you were to buy that bag for me, it would be $200. Like, I'm not even joking. I'm like, yo, my fanny packs are 100.
You made them.
Yeah. I pay for the material, which is not. After all said and done, after all the time and everything, the ones that people buy now, like if you place the order, I will do the whole inside silk. I'll do anything you want, any material you want.
Anything you want, you got it. Anything you need, you got it. Yeah, Diane Word. That's my shit.
Dude, I seen Diane Ward one time. It was probably one of the best shows I ever seen.
They're really, what is it when you're afraid of the gays?
Homophobic?
Yeah, they're very homophobic, and they're very rude. I saw them backstage at Ultra, and they're just like underhandedly talking about something. Like, oh, look at them faggot. I was like, damn, dog. Leave them be.
There's an ashtray right in front of you that's way closer.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Anything you want.
Yeah. I seen them in Texas one time. It was a good show. But, yeah, dude, they're from South Africa.
You know what?
They're not into that shit over there.
You know why they don't make toilet paper in Texas?
Why?
Because ain't nothing from Texas takes shit off of nobody.
Oh, not even the shit.
Not even the shit.
The toilet paper don't even take the shit off anybody. There's another one that's like, this is John Wayne toilet paper. It's tough as nails. Don't take shit off nobody. What kind of toilet paper is this? John Wayne toilet paper? I guess so. I don't know that toilet paper goes.
Anything you want.
But I will tell you this thing. This hurricane business. I don't want that. Stop trying to hand me that.
The hurricane business. We're like already out of the cone all the way.
Oh, speaking of that, I was going to tell you. There was a guy that was arrested for filling up 5-gallon buckets of gas.
Mm-hmm. The
Florida
Home Depot fucking orange buckets.
Florida man fills up Home Depot orange buckets with gasoline.
Look at Dick.
Now, mind you, those Home Depot buckets are $5. Guess what else is $5? A gas can. And they have handles; they won't spill.
Where's a gas can that's $5? Just so everyone knows.
Yeah, tell me.
Because I need to know where to get this $5 gas can.
Yeah, they're expensive shit. The Home Depot buckets, those yellow ones you got.
Yeah.
Those are $1.
I thought they were
Those are a
$5.
fucking $1.
And anything at a gas station is at least $10.
You think so?
For a cup.
For a cup. I don't want that. Stop trying to hand me that, dude.
Well, listen. Before I make this into another joint, then. Because, we smoke papers.
We're going to smoke that thing into a backwood.
Okay, Wiz Khalifa.
Well, we wrote Gorilla Fingers.
Damon wishes he was Wiz Khalifa.
No, I don't. What?
Why not?
No.
You want to be
Could
talking?
you imagine having that fucking bitch as your baby mama?
Actually, they're like really good friends.
She
Yeah,
makes
but
her
she's a
own
horrible
money.
person.
She makes her
and
own
they're
money.
like
She's
really,
not a leech.
Yeah, and
That's kind of the most important thing of like if you're gonna have a
they're
girl
really
that's
good
not
friends.
your girl anymore. But
She's a horrible person.
don't be a
How do
leech.
you know?
She's just a horrible
How you know?
person. I see it.
But if you're not with her, it's kind of not your business.
No, she's
anymore.
horrible. I know.
Yeah,
But
but
as long as she's taking care
I
of
still want to know how you know. Like y'all friends?
I
Like,
miss you, sweetie. Come back.
Baby, come back. You know
Amber,
her?
come back, girl.
You know her?
Come back, girl. I miss you.
You've been knowing her?
One time,
You've been knowing her? Oh yeah. What'd she say to you?
this is back in the Orange Bowl, '93, during a Trick Daddy music video.
Condom slips.
Okay.
No. No, Amber, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to slut shame you or say that I was with you when I didn't. If I hurt you, I apologize. I'm hoping that you would hurt me with your feet.
I just wanted you to fuck me. I didn't want to fuck you.
You want her to kick you in the head? Yeah, you know there's dudes that just like their face stepped on.
Or sad.
That's horrible.
No, I can see the face being set up thing, you know what I mean? That almost makes sense, but just a girl just tickling her face with her toes, like,
No.
That's thinking of a fetish. It's an iffy thing, and then you want to be stepped
I
on.
don't understand it.
We're talking too iffy.
Like,
It's
I'm
already
just-
too iffy, but like,
So we just only did just put. This is Florida. Just because a storm has put on its blinker does not mean it's going to turn.
that's funny.
Listen,
Damn, down one person. What happened?
I don't know.
It's not what happens.
I don't
Go with the
understand
flow.
the whole like foot fetish thing either. Now I've seen feet that I'm just like, you know what? I'd touch those feet.
Oh my
But I've
god.
never seen some feet that I'm like, I totally want to put my ding dong between those, or I totally want to just put it in my mouth. Or her feet are terrible. I can't even talk to her.
I don't think anything about a girl's feet when I look at them, other than they better not be like
Dude,
weird.
I grew up with this kid who had a foot fetish, and like there was this like really hot girl in high school that wanted to go out with him, and he wouldn't date her because she had ugly ass feet. Now, mind you, she did have some ugly ass feet.
Did she know it?
I don't think so because she wore flip flops every day.
So if you like her enough, then you tell her.
That's what I was like, yo, you won't date her because of her feet? He's like, yeah, dude. And I was like, oh, well, he had a foot fetish too. So
Oh,
like,
so that's you can't. I
yeah. So
understand
he
that
was
then.
just like, what? I was like, dang, you're just really gonna just.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, we were in like high school. I was like, I don't think you're fucking anybody, anyways. Like, you know what I mean? Like, which is.
school. How does he know it's an actual fetish?
Oh, because he was.
I
just
bet you
all-
right now he doesn't have that
No,
fetish.
he like jacked off.
But I bet now he might not have that fetish.
I mean,
This many years
I bet he's
later?
probably got some even weirder
He's probably
shit going.
he's moved on to some weirder shit.
Yeah, definitely.
So that's kind of I'm right, but not in the way I thought it would.
It's a very taboo thing because it's not a sexual body part.
Yeah, it is.
Feet.
Yeah, bro. The right amount of lubrication in any part of the body because it's a sexual body part. Okay.
It can it can
Just
start.
give me that fold. Give me that fold in the elbow.
So okay. So
I've been driving before.
Damon, what
on
I
a long-
want to know is when you're at home looking at a shoe magazine and a woman's feet pop up, how does it make you feel? Do you feel aroused by that?
Sometimes they got nice feet, bro. You think about how your pee-pee looks in between the feet. Yeah.
Why would you?
Why would you think that? Because some guys just think that shit.
If
I look at sometimes. I go to the supermarket. I see a watermelon. I'm like, what would happen if I fucked that thing? What would happen if someone walked into a room and caught me fucking this thing?
So my thing already, like you already think about just putting your dick in between things or in stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's just I can't even talk to you about it. It's just like I'm already warmed up.
I just think about this shit.
But so you know what I mean? Like when I see feet, I'm not like ooh. Like you got to show me something else. Like you know what I mean? It can't just be feet. Like
Just saying.
you can have feet in there, but like I have to see some other stuff.
the only
But there's
case,
people that just do it for feet.
the only case for me where it's like acceptable is if I'm on the couch with my girl and she's laying down, has her feet on my lap, and
Bitch, will
she
put your
gets my
fucking
dick
feet
hard,
on me.
and then it turns into something. She doesn't fucking do more shit with her feet. She fucking turns over and comes over here, and
Yeah.
like it, it
I'm
gets my
talking
dick
about
hard to
just.
begin
I'm
with.
talking about just straight getting it to the feet. Like
No.
don't even
You can
touch
do
me.
it.
Don't
No,
even
thank you.
touch me with anything else but the feet, and I'm gonna go on the feet.
That's
I'm
considered
gonna
a fetish.
purge onto the feet.
Yeah, so
That's what they're into.
Yeah,
you
I'm
better
a-
have a girl that wants that.
I'm gonna
too.
finish on the feet.
Now,
Yeah.
what percentage of girls are okay with that versus the low percentage of guys that have that fetish? Maybe I don't know if it's a low. I don't know what the percentage.
man.
I mean, when it comes to like,
I'm sure there's more girls that are like, all right, cool, pamper my feet. But who get off? Like, what's
Yeah,
the percentage that gets
well,
off to it?
Cream
what
pie my
happens when
feet.
you're just like, oh, he's just gonna rub them, and the next thing you know, he's like, you're like, oh,
Why'd you dick on my
wait,
feet?
that's a dick between my feet. Like, hey, what are you doing?
No, it's all right.
Yeah,
Tap out of this.
I thought you were rubbing my feet.
Yeah, like I don't know.
Now there's a pee-pee here.
It just could ruin everything. You never know.
I mean, yeah, I understand if you suddenly thrust a penis into a situation. It could
What
ruin
I'm
a lot of
trying to
things.
say is, I would say the majority of girls would be okay with a guy like pampering their feet. But what percentage of those girls get off to that?
I mean, hey, there's pressure points in your feet, I guess.
Your feet have skin.
They'll say like a lot of girls, sure, whatever, kiss my feet, I don't care. But what?
Okay, yeah, I don't know. I don't know how that goes up.
That's a
Yeah, I think it just happens. I think someone's just fucking like, I'm gonna take a chance, put her feet in my mouth.
But what I really want to know is how many women have foot fetishes? Is there women that have foot fetishes? Is that like a thing?
That's what I'm pretty much asking.
How many women
Is
have
that
foot
like
That's what I'm pretty much
fetishes?
asking.
Is that a thing?
Like, what percentage of guys have fetishes to the ratio of girls that want to receive that?
Yeah.
Like, what's that?
And then what if a woman like has a foot fetish and the dude's like, "Hey, what are you doing to my toes?" Like, get
Now
Yeah.
you're dipping and flipping.
yeah. So like, what if a girl like wants to suck toes? You let a girl suck your toes?
I had a thumb. Oh, delete. I saw that. It's all good. I'll keep that on the down. I got you. Got you.
What?
Don't worry about it.
About 15% of Americans have foot fetishes. That means 50% of
It's combined sexes, male, female.
yeah. So
That's a very low percentage.
yeah, it's like only like maybe
You have a thumb fetish.
20 million people
You like thumbs?
Played with.
just rub them together like that.
I like that. Okay, so she
You're a
likes, to
thumb
play,
wrestler yourself?
she likes to play with the thumbs herself.
You're thumb wrestling yourself.
So you're good at thumb wrestling then?
No, Damien, can you thumb wrestle yourself? Because
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, you can.
you know what you're gonna do.
Well, I mean, I can trick myself.
You can't. It's
I
not.
can do it with my eyes closed. Yeah.
You trick yourself? Interesting.
I woke up this morning and decided.
That's something I really want to like.
I
look
apologize,
into.
everybody. I woke up this morning. Let's take a microdose this morning. Apparently,
You're good.
microdosing, I was wrong.
Can you do the snake with your hand?
Get away.
Yeah, but I feel like microdosing isn't a half a hit of acid. Probably be like
A quarter.
a quarter.
I took half a hit of acid this morning for my breakfast.
That's cool.
No.
No?
No. No, it wasn't.
Who cares?
I didn't like it.
You're good. You're
Why?
Uh,
You seem to.
it did. For a time. Until I realized, okay, this take too long.
Good. Yeah, you're like, okay.
That's why I don't like acid.
I have shit to do today.
DMT is awesome.
DMT is rad.
Yeah.
For about 20 to 25 minutes, you could just go away.
Don't do LSD, kids. Do DMT. It's much better.
I like to eat mushrooms and then do DMT.
I have to do DMT. Just try to take a nap.
Doesn't sound good.
Just close my eyes.
Yeah. That's good too. Yeah. The thing about DMT though, like
I've never tried any of those. LSD, acid, DMT, I haven't tried any of those.
oh man, it's a ticket to the stars. Travel through time.
Yeah.
I've done, MDMA.
You ever done any research chemicals?
2CI, 2CB.
Yeah,
Pay
I've done
taxes
two-
and do good things for my community. Me too.
Well,
Me
that's
too.
time. Me too.
I don't.
I like to also give water to the homeless
Eh.
and then watch them put it on the ground and walk away from it.
I like to learn something new every day.
I like turtles.
Dogs.
Oh my gosh.
I already had this.
You already
Sleepy
had
sex?
that?
It goes to you.
Oh, okay.
It goes to you.
But you handed it to me.
Yeah, but the thing was, he handed it to me, so I handed the thing to you.
Yeah,
I
but
pass it the wrong way.
no, you
Oh.
passed it the
Man,
wrong
whatever.
way.
I almost smoked
he's
the
tapping
plant.
Damien's just Damien the situation.
Oh, Damien, you in the face.
Damien, you better not do that.
Do what?
Put that
Oh, what was doing?
down. Put that.
Do it.
Are you gonna keep the filter?
There is no filter on it. Roll a filter into it.
Speaking of filters, you have a can of filters under the drawer in there.
I know. I keep forgetting that.
You don't like
a can of filters.
Do you like the black raws? What are your favorite?
Yeah, I love raw black.
What's the difference?
What's your favorite raw?
Raw blacks are 30% thinner than the regular raw paper.
So they're pressed more or just thinner?
They're just thinner.
So you can get more taste apparently, but they're like delicate.
They're delicate.
But I
Yeah,
use,
yeah,
the,
no,
I use
yeah.
the roller, so
I'm good with my hands.
It's-
Also, another thing I found out with raw, if you lick the back of the paper, they'll stick more instead of licking the natural glue.
If you ever have a paper or blunt in general that is dry, just breathe on it with your mouth open. Take a big deep breath and breathe on it.
I'm gonna be honest with you, some of us ain't got hot enough breath. Mine
It doesn't work enough for you?
You just run cold inside.
Yeah, I don't have hot enough breath. I've tried that so many times because raw sometimes get that curl in them. Yeah, you know.
Yeah, people say that.
What do you mean? People say that really happens? There's humidity down here. You never felt the humidity. You never walked outside and just melted. You never walked outside and just looked like you did a gram of cocaine, and they never done the cocaine.
It's happened.
Yeah.
But then I realized that I did the grams of cocaine.
When is that?
I was looking for the fucking thing. There we go.
When is that new proposed bill going to go on the ballot? The
What
one that
proposed
MedMen
bill?
is sponsoring. The one that the guy from MedMen is sponsoring.
What are you talking about?
That one? There's a bill going on, I think, for recreation.
My God.
Oh yeah, that'll be 2020.
MedMen sponsor. Someone from MedMen is sponsoring.
There's a lot of people fighting that. Pierce Morgan,
A lot of
Morgan and Morgan.
The Florida
Not
community.
Pierce Morgan, fucking what's his name? The guy from
John Morgan.
John Morgan, Pierce.
A lot of people are kind of, I guess, upset with it. I'm not upset with it.
Why?
In my opinion, because there's no homegrown in it. But I'm trying to get across.
He says let's do recreational because fucking
Once you
the
get
cops are gonna look
recreation-
in your place.
Well, once you get recreational, the door will be wide open. Homegrow's gonna come shortly after
Yeah.
that. You gotta realize that. So don't be like slamming your fists and stuff. Like,
Dude, it took
All I need is a little closet.
for California. It took them 5 years to get where they are.
we don't want to be where they are. Florida's
Fine.
not trying to do that. Florida wants
That's what I'm saying. But for them to actually get to where, you know what I mean, like
Mhm.
to get recreational, to get like all these steps, because it takes a year. Every year you have to wait every year for one fucking thing. And if that doesn't work, you got to wait another year. You know what I mean?
There's a
So
lot
you
of
wearing
backwards-
Supreme socks?
Yes, I'm wearing Supreme
You put them
socks.
on
Oh,
already?
those are cool.
Yeah, put them on already.
Damn.
The Florida government wants to position.
Fresh.
Wow. Oh shit. So cloudy.
The Florida government wants
So-
what?
The Florida government wants to position the cannabis market in Florida
Yeah.
to be easily bought out by major players.
Oh, yeah.
Well, here's the thing: is
Well-
it's already sold out. Big Farm already owns everything. So
So
you got to
listen
go
to
through
this,
Big
though.
Farm first.
Listen to this. So you heard that Dixie got bought out by. Oh crap! That's a big deal. Arizona Tea bought Dixie. Dixie drinks. Cool. Sure. Whatever. You're gonna end up seeing.
drinks.
Cool. Yeah. Exactly. You don't really know them. You're gonna end up seeing Smirnoff buying True Leaf for a multi-billion-dollar deal. You're gonna see something like that happen in Florida because of the way that the government. Because of the way the government is structured.
Big name companies.
Because
it's not gonna be
it's
people.
going to be easy to attain a profitable market share because there's only going to be 15 entities running the
Yeah.
whole state, whereas
Yeah.
there's a fuck ton of companies in California. So it's
Yeah.
hard to navigate which one is worth buying up or not.
Yeah.
So you'll see a huge fucking company like tobacco, alcohol,
Yeah, that's
multi-billion
all of
dollar
Florida
deal.
is either like what
buy
is
up your favorite.
it? It's either
dispensary.
True Leaf. There's only like a few different like company of dispensers, but it's all the same company.
You might even see CVS fucking do it because they're already on every fucking.
Like California and like Colorado, they have like all these different dispensaries that are different companies. Like, there's only 3
But they have-
main dispensaries here.
Yeah, that's what I'm
There's
saying.
no like,
There's no independently
yeah,
owned dispensaries.
exactly.
These are all owned by
Right.
major corporations. And,
Yes.
And so
and that needs to change.
But people say, "Oh, I don't want the corporations owning it." You do, because they have this fuck ton of money to put research into this to further
I
the
understand
advancement
that.
of the
I
I
planet.
understand that, but that also
You're
means
right.
they're the ones making the money, and that ain't fair. And that's not capitalism.
No, capitalism is a black market where everybody
Corporations love to license out things, so I would bet my
Yeah, they
balls
sub
that
they
they're
sub
gonna-
things. They'll let you buy a license so you can open up your own dispensary,
open up-
but you don't own the motherfucker.
you'll be able to get the grows and all
Yeah.
that. I mean, I understand what you're
Listen,
saying. That's
I also
debatable.
stand playing corporate as well. You play corporate till you can get your own, do your own. But I mean, I just don't. I don't like it. I don't think it's
the money flow is what you're against for sure.
yeah.
The
You know,
vertical integration.
capitalism for me, it's
What if it wasn't vertically integrated, but like, sure, you see, like, of course, True Leaf already has an unfair advantage. We have to admit
Oh,
that, right?
they have most of the
we're kinda-
grows.
so even like once they open it up to the public, because it will eventually, we're going to be fighting an uphill battle is gonna like whoever buys True Leaf is gonna have fucking 70% of the market share already,
Plus, then,
and they're gonna be a big corporation.
Yeah, but you're gonna have to you're gonna have license anything. And the only thing they're gonna allow you to do is buy shares of
For
it.
instance, one owns Fairlife Farm, that fucked up cattle farm. It's horrible.
Yeah. But no, look, this is how it breaks down, mainly. What we need to push for is like, yes, the recreational is fine, but we also need to push for the amendments in the law that allow the average man to, if he poses, to open up his own dispensary if he has the proper resources.
Dispensary, or what about produce his own products? Fuck the dispensary.
Well, we can do a dispensary, and also I would want both, because allow people to open up their own dispensaries. I'll also allow us to grow and sell to each other. If we're allowed to sell to other patients, it should be perfect. We should all be able to grow. So let's say.
So hold on.
Yeah.
How does the government make their money?
They tax it. So in Colorado, I believe it's 15%.
They tax you.
They tax the store owner. The people who buy it, they won't tax the grower. What happens is like people will open up a dispensary. Right. I'll come in with my stuff that's been lab tested, so you know it's safe, and I buy pounds off you. Those pounds are what I sell through my store in eighths and ounces and shit like that. Everything that goes to the register at my dispensary is substituted to a 15% tax due to the state. You know, that's how a lot of these states operate. So people buy their weed from dispensaries. Yeah, they pay the fucking tax to the state. That's it. It's fine. That's what I'm hoping for here. I would not mind going to a dispensary or being able to be a grower in my closet, grow 2 pounds of some fire, and go to a dispensary. But yo, this is an exclusive metal Damien drop at this dispensary. Boom, 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 boom. You know, people do that shit in California. They do this in Colorado. Some kids will make fucking 20 grams of hash and will drop them off at a dispensary.
Yeah, but why couldn't you just become just a grower and sell to these big companies?
That's what I was going to say. My
alteration. That's what you do that too if you're growing on a mass scale.
Yeah, but why do you need to sell to these little people when you can just do it to the big company who would give you?
You can do that too.
Money?
I understand that.
But you have to understand
that's a free market.
I would much rather
that's easier.
These big companies who have the money and do the research and have the product to like pay to make sure everything is 120% than the fucking mom and pops you go into and you're like, what the fuck is this straggly ass shit y'all got?
Because if
I've been to some dispensaries that have not so good stuff, and then I've been to some like boutique dispensaries, and
awesome
like
shit.
you're like, holy shit.
Let me put it this way for you, Damon. You have a name for yourself in this community. If they've made it so that you could become your own entity, fuck a storefront. You can make your own product, a logical product, not just come out of your ass or some shit.
Yeah.
But you could leverage your name and your likeness around here to sell to other large corporations that have a storefront already.
They would give you the most money.
Yeah, I understand that completely. That's fine.
Yeah.
But the thing is, not everybody's gonna have the opportunity to deal with these big level companies.
I
so
think
you need to have the market open so that the little guys are able to be like, hey,
that will let the market open, so you can do that if you have.
Yeah, I would much rather work with the corporation if I'm allowed to. If I grew something, and a corporation wanted to buy the rights to my strains, or they wanted to, make my strains in a big production center.
If anything, these companies would probably subcontract you.
Yeah, but that's something you got to avoid too, because
they're gonna have all.
Because once you're a subcontractor, who the fuck knows you?
What do you mean? You subcontract and they'd be like, all right, this is
what the guys that
this is what you produce this much for us, and then that's how that would work.
That's business, yeah. But then also, like, I kind of like a lot of, for me itself, it's like if I was growing something, and a big corporation wanted to buy it,
yeah,
they want to be able to buy it. I would allow them to grow my product, but it's still under my name. Like,
no, you would have to grow it.
My opinion,
what I'm saying is, you would have to grow all your own product, make all of your own product, and then sell it to them.
Yeah.
And they would buy whatever product that you make.
Oh, yeah, I wouldn't mind selling to those people. But like I said, though, if that corporation is willing to buy all of my products, I have such a good product. Yeah, good for me. I'm allowed to do that.
They wouldn't buy the rights to whatever you make or your
but if they just wanted to buy my shit because I grow such a good product,
correct.
That's fine. But what I'm saying too, not everybody's gonna have that opportunity.
They will if they're able to buy the licensing and become one of those people.
If they have a lot of grow.
Thanks, Rob.
No, but that's just the thing.
It's true.
My opinion is the second you want to become a storefront, that's when you start competing with these big corporations. So if you just produce your own product, then they're going to need you and want you.
Yeah, that's true too. That's part of playing corporate. But I mean, You don't even have to be a grower. Like people get so
People
confused.
who own head shops right now, those are the ones that should start dispensaries. If you don't have the real estate for that, produce a product.
A lot of people had plans for that. When we became medical here in Florida, a lot of people opened up some smoke shops, hoping that
Those
the
are the
next few
people-
years would be able to be dispensaries, and that didn't work out for them
Yeah.
because
No,
Yeah.
Because, like the license.
we changed the law.
pretty much that you're speaking on behalf with your side of the argument. That's who I would say. But I think that, in my opinion, the easier path is to produce a product of some sort, even an ancillary product. Fuck a THC related product.
Yeah, that's the thing though. There's people though that buy wholesale lotion. They'll buy a wholesale lotion or they buy wholesale bullshit. They add CBD to it, isolate that they buy from China. That's
Yeah.
not even CBD.
I don't. Yeah.
And they make a killing off of it.
Yeah.
Like I did a review the other week though on the Clear company. People used to make the honey buckets and all that.
They're the shit.
And they, a real company. They sold THC,
They're proven.
medicine in stores.
They're proof.
And now that they're making CBD, I'm like, yo, they totally. I see that. I'm cool with that. I'm fine with that. When I see all these other companies doing CBD that I've never fucking heard of, that they can't tell you
White
if
labeling
it's whole
CBD
plant, where it came from.
is a no-no.
like-
White labeling CBD is a no-no. My
If it's THC derivative or if it's hemp derivative.
hemp derivative or
A
cannabis.
lot of people think the hemp derivative is the way to go.
No.
Like,
Unless,
I don't
unless
want
it's
any-
a top, if you're ingesting it, it should not be hemp derived.
That's just top. Yeah.
Excuse me, I didn't get my water.
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, but that's like another thing too. It's like all these things, like these companies white label and shit. They're like, oh well, it's got 25 milligrams. I'm like, this is a big ass jar of shit. Like,
Yeah.
what do you mean? Like, am I gonna have to rub this whole jar on me at one time to get 25 milligrams? So what? I'm getting a milligram like every time I like wipe it on me. It's like doing nothing.
Exactly.
It's like the placebo.
That's what a lot of the market is too, though. Placebo effect, like a motherfucker.
Oh,
Yeah.
wait until the FDA starts inspecting all that shit too.
Yeah.
Then you're gonna be
Right now, like you can do a lot of things, especially like if you have CBD and honey. Like honey, it does not have to be regulated by the FDA because it's honey. You don't have to do anything to it besides bottle it. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Like it doesn't have to be FDA approved. It's like weird. So then once you add like CBD or THC to it, you just like, you know what I mean, cross the gray line.
and the FDA hasn't even really fucked with it yet because it's not like
But the NTA
people like us aren't really doing that yet. Once we start thriving, like the general public, then they're gonna start really looking into it. I guarantee.
So look at this.
Or
Raw.
when something happens to somebody.
Someone, yeah, exactly.
Raw's an FDA approved paper.
Raw is FDA approved, right?
Yep. How hard is this? You got a fucking rolling paper FDA approved?
Yeah, I mean, well, it's as long as in order for it to be FDA approved, it has to say whatever it says it is. It has to be exactly what it is. That's why it's FDA approved. Because whatever it says on that package, that's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
Shit, those papers are literally like edible. You could like eat that.
Yeah, they're like tree. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, there's hemp that looks like low grade mids, and that's why people
Dude,
sell them in their smoke shops.
I have some CBD flower that looks and smells like fire flower.
Which is redonkulous.
Yeah, it
Redonkulous.
looks really good and smells really good.
So long it was vibrating. Oh,
Dang.
dang.
Kevin Gates.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, those compilations crack me up. Because there's like a few movies he says like 4 times.
Yeah. Shaolin monks.
Dude, could you imagine being Owen Wilson and being like, "Fuck yeah, I finally got some money. I'm gonna fix this nose," and they're like, "No."
Do not fix your nose.
Do not do that.
So
Stop.
he's like, "What?" Like, "No, man, I fucking hate." No, sir. I'm telling you right now, you fix that nose, your career's fucking over with. Wait, but my brother's nose is fucking perfect straight. Yeah, but your brother's fucking funny. You though, you gotta look, kid.
Have you actually ever have you uploaded headshots for modeling? Have you ever thought about doing that?
I did when I was a kid. I modeled.
I actually have headshots
Yeah?
on my Instagram from when I was skinny and I had straight hair.
You should redo them.
No.
I have a friend who
Yeah. I got a really good one too, man. I got a nice beard in.
Like Deb's headshots,
Bro.
flavor shots.
there's some hemp that looks like, oh yeah, I've heard about that. Well, they actually sell that in head shops. They sell CBD flower.
I have some CBD flower that I can show you. That looks.
Can you bring it here for purposes of showing viewers too?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah,
Like a fine.
keep selling that in the black market to unsuspecting Chads and Brads,
Brads.
and it's it's fucked up, quite honestly.
Brads.
But people like to buy.
God
to
damn it,
smoke.
Brad.
Fuck,
But no, I mean seriously, the people,
This
it's a
is
cash
straight
grab for the
CBD.
marijuana. Yeah, CBD weed like that is the actual fucking thing. And people selling their smoke shops saying, hey, you know, this is, you can smoke this, and
Yeah,
you know,
that stuff makes me sleepy.
it'll still test positive though.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll test
I did a video for it, and
Yeah,
a lot of people got mad at me for it. I'm
Why?
gonna repost it soon.
Because you were talking shit about it.
No,
Because who the flower came from, they didn't. Yeah, dude, that's CBD flower.
that's CBD flower.
It's better than half the fucking flower y'all are smoking at home.
This shit just bothers me though, because like, God forbid you get pulled over
Yeah,
by an
but
actual
also-
cop.
Also, you did the test that you just busted it with nothing in there too, and it still turned blue. So those cops get you every time. Like those tests turn blue no matter what.
Yeah, that's true. I did do
Whether
that.
there's something in there, whether there's
I
not
did.
something
I
in
did
there.
like the original video, and then later on in the day, I'm like, well, "Look, this one I busted and just left with nothing as my control. Look, it turned blue."
Yeah.
Oh, but back to the headshots real quick. I was saying because I have a friend who did he had the headshots up, and Chevrolet called him in to do a commercial for
What?
and it ended up being a fucking full day of commercial shots, like a bunch, like in front of all these different cars, like it was when they were doing the format of the circle discussion of a bunch of people sitting around just like saying,
Oh, yeah,
everyone
yeah,
telling
yeah.
stories.
Yeah.
And my buddy, his commercial ended up being shown during the Super Bowl 2 years ago. Yeah, and he got like fucking 10 grand.
That's it.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like, it's worth it just to have your headshots because you never know. Like, he has a fucking sleeve of tattoos. He's bald.
Yeah,
beard.
You should get headshots,
Like, they just
man.
like, but he had to put a long sleeve on.
Man,
He had the
man.
beard and he was bald.
I'm gonna do a bunch of headshots.
And he did the
Really
circle
awkward
discussion
ones.
for a truck because he looked like a man's man. You know.
Yeah.
We do awkward headshots. Where my head's half turned and my
worth it
mouth
to
is
do.
open. Like,
It's worth it to do.
You should get headshots, man.
yeah, I'm a handsome.
I mean,
My mouth says.
I'm just saying you should get headshots. That's.
I thought
I'm not saying any other things that you're saying.
because I'm handsome.
Like I said, you should get the headshots. Maybe we can get you some background work.
I thought he was a cute bunny rabbit. You nibble on
We can. I'll just be your manager, and we'll get you like some background work.
Speaking of managers,
Even if you're the guy that's just walking across the street in the Allstate commercial, you know.
speaking of managers, Sleazy P. Martini, the world's greatest manager for the greatest band, Glah, has a cameo. And one of my favorite sleazy lines of all time.
You don't know what a cameo is. It's something you pay for to have your favorite
Celebrity.
celebrity deliver any kind of message to somebody that you want.
Or to yourself.
Or to yourself, whether it's happy birthday or a go fuck yourself.
Cameo.
So
Yeah.
I'm gonna get the sleazy one. It's $50.
Expensive.
I have the
That's $50 for sleazy. So I'm gonna pay sleazy $50, and he's gonna be a full
Who's
makeup.
the cheapest person on there?
Let's find out.
Um,
I'm a filter. So
I paid $25 for Blake Weber.
Well, Gilbert Gottfried's $15,000.
No fucking
No,
way.
by coins.
That's my coins now.
iOS came after them. Apple's really fucked up, man.
No, but I'm gonna get
Apple's
I'm
really
gonna
fucked
get
up.
sleazy, and I'm gonna write out his lines. So sleazy goes, "Yeah, people ask me if I know Metal Damien.
That's
Yeah, I know Metal Damien. I'm his fucking manager. And as his manager, you should be hiring him for all your marijuana and social events." You know, something like that.
I mean, you just do social events.
Oh yeah,
So you can use it for anywhere.
yeah.
Because some people say, like,
Social events. That means comedy stores. That means comedy events, boobies, butts, or whatever. You know, what's right?
Yeah.
What's shit?
boobies and butts, huh?
Boobies and butts.
Yeah, damn it. There's
I love sleazy. I like his talk show. If you guys ever look up,
We can only hope that he would get hired to do some gay porn.
it's not gonna happen.
Why not?
I can't do it in front of a camera, bro.
Okay, so
Get gun shy.
21,000 credits on Cameo is $300. So how many credits is the person that you need to book?
Sleazy's $50. Look up Sleazy P Martini.
It shows you dollar amounts on yours.
Yeah,
Good thing, yeah. Yo, that's such an Apple thing, man.
yeah. What the
That is
fuck?
so stereotypical Apple. For them to
Yeah.
make it so that you can't pay cash on this app for it.
Exactly.
So stupid. Yeah, that's what it is. Because Apple's been giving me trouble. I have to spend more money just to have my app.
That's
okay
so
to work on
stupid.
Apple.
Red.
My app is on Google Play for a reason already.
Yeah, that's a red. Yeah, but you also don't have to worry about like, you know.
Download
houses.
Budbucks on Google Play if you have Android,
Yes.
please.
Yeah,
Damien's gonna get hired for a gay porno with those headshots.
yeah.
Who's the guy in the middle?
I got a
Who is the
brown.
guy in the middle? I don't know. No one important. But my name is Brandon.
He makes stuff.
Look up Budbucks. I made that.
Yeah, look up Budbucks.
BUDBUX.
Shameless promotion.
Google Play app. If you don't have it, download it.
Sleazy P Martini. Gua.
Let me look him up. Sorry, I didn't look him up. Sleazy P.
Now's your chance to prove to everyone you're not such a loser after all by having special pre-recorded messages
5,000.
created exclusively for you.
$50.
By who else? Wow, Sleazy P Martini.
What up, baby deck?
Yeah.
Howdy, folks. Sleazy P Martini here, entrepreneur extraordinaire and manager of all. Now's your
Entrepreneur extraordinaire.
Styles P is cheaper than him.
Really?
2,000 coins for Styles P. That's fucking.
100. Oh, I get $99 shirt. Eddie Dick.
Yeah, look up Styles P. So I don't have to do the stupid ass fucking word.
I don't know. Styles P though. ST.
Styles space P.
I'm Cameo now. Yeah. See you. Love you.
$20.
What?
$20.
What?
$20 for your favorite rapper.
Shit.
Yeah. Watch this. Watch this.
What?
What was his name? Let's see how much Blake Weber
That
is.
boy hustling. Shout out. Shit.
Dang, you gotta be tired.
$20 for Styles P to do a shout out.
That's stupid.
That's not bad.
What's up, fam? It's your boy Blake Weber here, and I'm gonna make your fucking video shout out dreams come true. So
Not available right now.
Wow.
I don't know. But Gilbert Gottfried's $150.
That's not
I'm
that bad.
Gilbert Godfrey, and I have this in case you're hard of hearing. Anyway, I'm proud to be part of Cameo, where I can leave messages for you or possibly give you a kidney at the right price.
Thanks, Gilbert.
What if someone paid Cameo to break up with somebody?
They've done it.
Yo, no. Styles P.
Oh
$20.
shit, Riff Raff?
He's too much.
$75.
Oh, so he's hustling. I asked him how much for an appearance. He said 10K.
David Hayter,
Yeah.
$75.
10K for a walkthrough, or I didn't even ask for how much.
Ernie Hudson, the Ghostbuster, $135. It's a little expensive. Randy Couture, $75. That's cool. $350 for iced tea.
I mean, that's a nice birthday present.
$600 for Chris Harrison. $550 for Charlie Sheen. Damn, who's expensive? Nobody's really
Who's
expensive.
the cheapest?
So far, $20. That dude.
Styles P, bro.
$350 for fucking Sharon Aston. I don't know who that is.
Yo,
Bam Margera, $50.
Looking at that right now.
I tell David to go fuck himself.
Right? Just hire somebody to tell me to go fuck myself. Bret Hart, $150.
That's cool.
D. Snyder, $200.
That's not bad.
I want fucking D. Snyder resident, man.
you
You're so
ever
pissed.
seen that movie Strangeland?
No.
What? Where D. Snyder plays like this dude who like kidnaps people off the internet and fucking tortures them and like sews them up and fucking suspends them like from the roof and shit. And then he goes and gets help, right? Like they like take him and put him in this mental hospital and they let him out. And then after they let him out, these dudes come to his house and they hang him. But like whenever they hang him, they like drove off and they left him there. So he like wiggled around and the branch broke, and so he lived and he just started killing again.
You guys want to cut it? Chill for a little bit.
Yeah,
Have a good night, guys. Thanks for tuning in.
we're out of here.
We're out.
For us.
I'm
Love, peace, chicken grease.